Tez, I think at this point, someone should say what IP means. Intellectual property.
At this point, I mean,
well, I just think like you can take you can.
So sudden.
Because we've been talking about IP forever, but like no one's like defined it. So if someone's gonna come listen, maybe you could move it to the front.
I will. I'll do that. I mean, considering in this podcast people talk about LPs and I don't know. There's so many acronyms in crypto, but you're right. It's valid. I'm going to chuck that right at the top for you, Nap, so everyone can know what an IP is. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for looking out.
Napzilla's dictionary. IP means intellectual property. Thank you.
Now remember that, because the more you know.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Napzilla. This is a really good point for me.
You think I could be the next like Siri or something?
Yeah. Maybe you can be the new Barabella. She can take a break and you can just fill in the gaps.
Yeah, for sure. I was born for that.
Shut up, Nap. No one cares.
Turn on the cameras.
I don't think I want to.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't either. Mine's not plugged in.
Are you guys like in bed with another person?
I am.
You are. Oh my god, Nap. Okay, I thought you were single.
I'm not single.
My heart is broken.
I'm sorry, Anne.
No, it's okay. Now single is good. No treatment. Okay, Miho, you has a lot of background noises.
She's throwing up.
I hope she's okay.
And she said she has to throw up.
THC may induce nausea and vomiting.
My camera's not plugged in. I'm sorry. But Nap, you can show your face.
Yes, show me your face.
I don't have a camera. It's just a microphone. A standalone microphone.
So fake.
Nap, you're so fake, man.
Either this isn't me or the person you met wasn't me. It could have been one of the two. You don't know which.
Oh my god. We're getting really deep conversation now.
Yeah. But do you agree, Anne? Does Nap sound different now because he's not drunk?
He is. We said this like so many times to him. He has like a fake voice.
I was fake then. I'm real now, okay? You need to accept the real me.
I want people to like the real me.
I gotta meet drunk Nap.
Well, at whatever next conference I go to next year, I am not going to drink as much because I wasn't ready for the conference situation. I have no self-control. Everyone else was fine, but like, man, when there's like free drinks and people are like, hey, let's take shots, well, I'm going to do them. That's how it goes.
No, that's how we do conferences. That's normal.
Yeah.
You're doing good.
Yeah,
well, next
job.
one I'm chilling.
Wait, what?
Oh, hello. Whoa, what time is it? What time is it there? Got the
It's like
sake
10.
going.
It's like 10 a.m.
10 a.m. on the sake.
You're drinking right now?
I'm drinking right now, yes.
A bottle of warm sake, please.
酒真っ昼間から昼でも夜でもいいだろめったに客は来ねえんだから
You don't know, I'm so hungover right now. I am.
From what? From air?
I drank a lot last night. 2 bottles of wine.
Are you coming to Thai? If you're coming to Thai, I'm going to Thai.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm not going to Thai.
I can't go to any more until next year.
Why? Are you illegal immigration?
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
They're actually not allowing me into Asia at all.
Yeah, that's understandable.
They're right. Correct.
We have the rule for fake people.
For fake people, yeah. They check in customs. Like, nah, this guy's fake. Get around.
But it's okay. It's during Halloween. You know, it's like you can go to Dubai. Everybody like in customs.
As long as they don't ask for my voice when I get there, then I should be fine.
Yeah, or you have to do shots before they ask to see your voice. To do shots on the
They said, oh, the voice recognition doesn't work. You need to take a few shots and then
yeah, it's the tequila.
I'll be all right.
So are you guys actually going to DevCon to Thailand or not?
We're still thinking.
I see.
Yeah. Thai is too much.
Zero and Witcher will be there. The other Barrowland boys will be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go see them.
We saw them too many times. We already passed that stage, you know.
You see them too much.
We saw them. Yeah, it's you have to keep some distance, you know.
You're listening to the HoneyCast.
Like if you guys say something that you don't want on the recording, Tez can just cut it out.
Mm-hmm.
If you accidentally say something like confidential or whatever.
Yeah. Like you're going to rug everyone. Yeah.
I think we have the permission to rock everyone
Oh, do you?
because we got Miho. Yeah.
Oh, right. Wow. Damn. That's the secret.
Make sure that one's in the official podcast.
Not funny. Haha.
Where's my bomb?
Tess, dude, your podcast sucks.
Stay back.
Please welcome to the HoneyCast, Miho and Anne from Unemeta. Welcome, guys. How's it going?
Good. How are you guys? Thank you for having us.
Good, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hiyo.
No, it's good morning.
Oh, good morning. Meowing.
And I'm good, thanks.
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow meow.
Fake voice, meow. Oh my god.
Yes! So big, come on.
Meow.
Speaking of fake voice, I have the king of Bearaland with me today, joining me as a co-host, Mr. Napzilla. How are you, mate?
Hey, man. Long time no talk. It's good to be here. Thanks for having me as always. And just so you're aware, I am now a Bera opinion leader. So
yes.
please take everything that I say very seriously. I'm very important now. I'm going to be giving a lot of good information here and make sure you act accordingly.
Bullish on Unemeta. Say that.
Yeah, and I am very, very bullish on Unemeta. and Kumamon.
Yes. That's from the Bear Chain opinion leader.
The key
Record
BOL.
that.
All we need is done.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Podcast is over. Just clip that, and we are good.
And thanks for having us. See you next time.
Well, just in case, for the special features at the end of the DVD, why don't we just ask a couple of questions as well, if you don't mind? Because we got the sake flowing. Just in case someone's listening in and they're not too familiar, what is Unemeta? What do you guys do?
Okay. So Unemeta is a community-focused layer, and we concentrate on the IP asset and industry. So we do two things. So we onboard like IPs, no matter it's from Web 2 or Web 3, and we try to convert their fan base into our community. And secondly, like we magnify the IP influence in many perspectives, like through Web 3, and hope Web 3 can really add value to the IP industry. That's so official.
Very good.
That was a good elevator pitch. That was clean. For those who might want to know more then, what does it mean to find these IPs? Like you have some very well-established IPs for those who may not know. Like Kumamon is definitely a very big one that you guys have been showing, especially in the bear chain ecosystem, because I guess he's a bear, it makes sense. But what's it in the process of doing this? Like landing these big IPs and then helping onboard them and be that layer for them?
Working with traditional Japanese animation IPs is a really long process. Like you have to build the trust with them. Like you're not doing anything scammy with Web3, especially with the reputation of other teams. And also you have to show them the real commercial value or like reputation in terms of reputation value can bring through Web3 release. But so far, I think because the government of Japan, they like really think Web3 going to be the future of their country. So that helps a lot. So working with especially with working with top-notch IPs, they really want to sit down with you and figuring out what is going on, what's all the terms, and they actually taught us a lot through this way because some details that you won't think because you're so familiar with. So I would say it's a like both way working like style of work. So for example, with Kumamon, before we can only start with simple things like NFTs because nothing else they will understand. And after this, like we can put in more complex stuff. Like now we're making a meme coin and also we're making a Telegram game on this. And also there are more and more IP companies, pay attention to Web3. So, so that's the process.
I get you. Okay. So like
Yeah.
Kumamon is a great example. So like, yeah, you start smaller, like you say, what's it, NFT collection, then you can build out more and more layers to onboarding that IP into Web3 as you go. Do you guys target specifically Japanese IPs?
Because we are in Japan, so it's easy for us to just start with the Japan. But there are other IP companies, like small ones, approached us and say if we can help. But we like Japanese IPs, so we just focus on this in the beginning.
Yeah, fair enough. Like, besides Kumamon, what are some other IPs that maybe people are familiar with? Do you have any others you're able to share?
Yeah, our first IP partner is actually Hanazawa Kana, and she is the top voice actress here in Asia, not only in Japan. And then we work with the Mushi Production, and he's like the top animation production here in Japan.
Mushi Productions was founded in 1961 by ex-Toei employee and legendary godfather of manga, Osamu Tezuka. They were pioneers of anime and revolutionized the medium as a whole.
And also, we did a huge exhibition in Singapore last year during Token. Actually, we brought like Slam Dunk, Sailor Moon, Studio Ghibli, all these original hand scripts into Singapore, about 700 of them. So also now we're making a animation movie, and we work with 4 directors. We already sold the broadcasting right to, in China, we sold to Tencent, and in Japan, we sold to TV Tokyo, and also we're talking with the very big distribution channel for the Western. So the directors are Manatabi, also the two of them in China are very big too. So yeah, so that's all these other IPs.
It's a shame I missed Token last year. Sounds like you had quite an exhibition, like some really big names, like you said, Studio Ghibli and all those other people you mentioned. Actually, I'm a big fan of Slam Dunk myself as well. I love the manga. And I just watched the movie like the other day. Like they had a movie that came out. I don't know if you're into Slam Dunk. You may not even be into it, but
I watched the movie 5 times.
Oh, have you? Have you? Okay. Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
That's my live animation. Yeah. My screenshot, my like phone background is the Slam Dunk.
What about you now? Do you like Slam Dunk?
I've never watched an anime in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Get off the podcast. I
watched. Yeah, I know, the worst choice for a guest here. I watched Spirited Away though.
Yeah, that's sick.
Okay.
That's a good one.
So I can still be here, right? I've seen one.
Yeah, it's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, it's apparently like the most famous one or something. But I don't know. But I was looking at, before our last conversation with Uni, I looked up Kumamon and how all of that stuff works. And kind of like based off what Anne was just saying, it seems like that's kind of like a similar framework where they basically let anyone use it as long as you're like promoting the Kumamoto prefecture. Is that the case, Anne?
That's what happened here inside Japan. But if you're like an international user, you have to, file the application and do the licensing agreement and everything.
So was it difficult to get like that moving? I know since you guys are in Japan, it's easier, but did you have to like convince them or?
Yes. A lot of meetings and explaining what we're going to do, because even though we're in Japan, but we're still like international teams, and we also distribution this thing globally. We cannot control who's buying the NFT, the IP addresses. So a lot of meetings and trying to let them understand that we're not doing anything for bad, and also we're keep their reputation and help them to promote Kunamoto prefecture. So it turns out pretty good. And they're really happy about the result of first batch of NFT, and they're asking us to do the second batch of the NFT. So that's what we are doing now.
That's really cool. Are you all still talking to whoever licenses that out? Like, do you plan your next steps and going forward with them? Do you keep them in the loop?
Yes. So something that we have to, because we have these weekly meetings. And so our next step is we're going to launch a Kumamon licensed Telegram game on 20th. And it's a very cute and simple play game. It's like the Kumamon jump from different boxes, and the more center of the box you jump onto, the more points you're going to get. So they're going to support us officially from the IP account, and that's a big move. So it's hard to get that done. And also there are a lot of Web3 companies, like especially GameFi companies, came to us saying they want Kumamon be a part of their product. So we help them as well. And one of the first thing will come is it's a game called Genzo, and it's a 15 years old game, but they just turned into a Web3 project. So Kumamon going to be one of their weapon skins in their game. And also, we hope to make that something happen with the Bearchain project because it's fitting, and also we're on Bearchain. So anybody interested, we can help to make that happen.
About to see Kumamon in everything, right? Every game,
we hope to see that in a lot of Web3 companies.
All right. Well, I heard game. I'm excited about the game. Do you have any idea when that's going to release or anything?
On 20th. this month.
Oh,
So that's in 6 days from the time of recording. So I'll try
Yes.
really hard to get this out for the day of release.
Maybe we're gonna postpone, so don't worry.
No, it's okay. So you said it's like, is it like a side-scrolling platformer? Is that what I'm seeing? A bit like a Mario game, or like you said you got to jump on boxes, or did I misunderstand?
Yeah, the gameplay is like, you control Kumamon jump on boxes. And, the boxes have different distance, different size. It's just simple. It's a very casual one. So if the more center you jump onto, more points you're going to get. And, we also add some traits, some like tools within this game to help these, like something make it faster, something make it like not going to die or bounce really far. It's just a casual one.
is the goal to get like as high up as possible, or like
Yes.
as far? Okay, all right. So you're jumping up.
Jump like as many as boxes as possible. Not like you have to jump from box to box. You cannot really cross a box.
All right. Well, I'm excited. I'm gonna try to set the high score. If I get the high score, and can I meet Kumamon?
Oh, you can get more than that.
Wow. Oh, even you don't just get to meet Kumamon. You get so much
Can I
more than
kiss
that now.
Kumamon?
You can be Kumamon. You can be inside his castle.
Oh wow. Okay, hey, at Token or whatever next year, let me be Kumamon. Let me be the mascot.
Okay.
You heard it here first, folks. Breaking news from the HoneyCast. Napzilla gets to be Kumamon.
That'd be sick. That'd be cool.
And Miho sent me a video a while ago, and Kumamon scared the crap out of some child. There was a child very scared of Kumamon.
Kumamon comes in hot. I've watched a few clips, and Kumamon is fast. You got to keep an eye on Kumamon, otherwise you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Kumamon is beyond law, so you can do anything you want. Yeah, I think you have like 3 quota of some illegal things that you can do if you are Kumamon.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Even more of a reason to be Kumamon.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff you're watching?
Watching videos. He got fight.
All right, well, so I'm going to get my foot in the door in the mascot game by being Kumamon, and then I'll just be a mascot guy.
Beyond a BOL, you'll be the mascot. Okay.
You know what's the key of being a mascot?
Oh,
You cannot
no.
talk. You
No.
have to express everything. Movement.
You have to shut up
Body
now.
languages only.
Oh, that's why you want me to be the mascot. Okay.
No more talking.
Yeah, you can't hear my fake voice.
That's voice.
Shut up, Nap. No one cares.
I was going to ask, how did you guys find the bearers? What drew you guys to Humble Chain?
Actually, so we met with Panda through a friend. Then Panda is like, "Oh, I'm traveling to Tokyo." I was like, "Okay, let's meet up." And Panda was really nice. So very different from the other. Okay, I won't say this, but okay, just cut this off.
Sure.
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
THJ has developed a tool for easy delegation called Set and Forgetty. SNF is POL farming on easy mode. You don't need to undergo the routine of staking, restaking, delegation, and boosting. Just deposit the token of your choice, pick the strategy, and start earning rewards. You can test Set and Forgetty on Bardio testnet right now at setandforgetty.io.
So then we met Panda. And Panda is like, "Oh, this is really cool." And then Panda introduced us to Napzilla and his team. So, and then Napzilla put like a million group for me to make me know everybody in Bear Chain, and everybody is very chill and very cool. So we just like think this is the right ecosystem to launch Kumamon. And also it's a bear.
It's a bear.
Very coincidence. Yes.
Yeah, that's a
Our
nice
personal.
synergy.
No
Yeah.
commercial. No. Very personal decision to make. Yes.
So were you planning on doing something with Kumamon before Bearchain, or once you met with Bearchain, you saw the opportunity to use Kumamon, which is a bear? Which came first?
We got Kumamon actually like half a year before the project actually launched, but we really want to wait for the right timing and the right people to work with to launch this NFT project. So also the market was like, okay, there's no hurry. So Kumamon license comes first, then we try to find a good partner. So that's the order.
Well, it makes sense that you landed with Barachain. The stars aligned.
It's pretty good. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh yeah, I did nothing, but thank you, Nap. It sounds like you did a bit. It sounds like you did a bit of work.
It was Zero and Witcher. You know those guys are just all about Telegram groups. So shout out them for getting connected with everyone.
Yeah, Zero and Nature. I know, sorry, Zero and
Nature.
Zero and Nature. Good guys, very good guys.
Yeah, should have brought them on the episode. They haven't been on the podcast actually. I should do that one day.
Well, they're French, so sorry, one of them's French.
Oh, true. One of them's French.
I remember that's the first time like I met Taz, and Richard tried to make the introduction, and Richard's like, ba 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 ba. I was like, what are you trying to say? And then like Richard said this 5 times, I still didn't understand. Then Taz is like, oh, I'm Taz from HoneyCast. I'm like, oh, that's what you're saying.
That's funny. Poor Witcher. Actually, I only met Witcher IRL maybe like 15 minutes before that. And because he couldn't understand me either. I was like, oh, hey, I'm Ted. He's like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. And I was like, bro, it's me. I've known you for like 2 years. I don't take it personally.
So rude.
Sorry, Richard. But my French is bad.
It's all right. He's 7 feet tall. Nothing bothers him.
And they call me
He just
Miho.
couldn't hear you.
What was that, Miho?
No, I mean, Witcher call me Mio. No H.
Mio. Oh,
H
no H.
doesn't pronounce. Yes.
Mio.
Mio.
This is Mio. Yeah.
Well, they also call uni. They call it un.
Un. Yes.
Un.
Yes. Un.
Is it uni or une? I was saying une. Is it uni?
It's uni.
Oh, my bad. Oops. We have to start the episode again, guys.
All right, new introduction.
Like the food uni.
Like uni. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like sea urchin, I think is uni, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Uni.
Do you like eating uni? I actually don't like the flavor, but I know people love it. It's intense for me.
Really? There are so
like
many
it?
different kinds. Yeah, it's one of my favorite on sushi. Very good.
Oh, there you go. I just can't handle the flavor.
Mm.
When you host your next event, you should serve only uni.
Oof.
Good Taz. Yes.
No.
Tez isn't
to me. Just to me. Just torture me. Uni's not cheap either. You're just wasting it on me.
And you have to eat if you want to be in the event.
Oh man, that'd be brutal. That would not be good.
Great. Sea urchin ceviche.
One more question.
Oh, you have a question?
No. I'm following the question you listed.
Oh, what did I miss? What have I missed?
What can we look forward to in the future from Unemeta?
That's a good question.
Oh, I thought Tez was supposed to answer. You were asking the question. Tez, tell us.
Well, we got a game coming up. Sorry, go ahead, guys.
Then we have a game. We have Napzilla being the mascot.
It's true.
Replace Kumamon. And we have animation coming up in big theaters. And I'm really excited about this. Yes, very excited.
What can you tell us about this? So it's an animated feature, like a cinema release. What can you tell us about this?
It's anime. It's officially done movie. So in China, we try to get the movie license, but it's hard. But Tencent gonna support us for this. But in Japan, it's gonna be show on theater, and we're gonna participate in the Berlin Movie Festival in November. That would be the first showing globally. So it's a movie about war and peace and love, made by 4 top-notch directors in Asia. So yeah, in China, we got good reputation and good views on the video platform. And in Japan, we're gonna do a pretty nice premium and hopefully, get a big selling of this movie. So we plan to use Web3 to help promote this movie. So basically, everybody go see the movie, gonna give them the QR code and they can scan and record their activity of supporting this IP, not only in the movie, but also like the IP merchandise we're selling and everything. So that's something that's very innovative here in the animation world and also in the movie world here in Japan. And if you're doing this right, hopefully we can just adopt this infrastructure to all this animation production here. Start from Japan. Yes, that's the plan.
That's very exciting. Yeah.
Round of applause.
I will be seeing my second anime film.
Yes, do it.
How long has it been in production for?
Over 2 years actually.
Oh, wow.
So initially it's like animation short series, like Love, Death, and Robots, the Netflix series, because nothing like that has been done in Asia. So we just got interest. We just, tried to persuade these directors to get interest to make this one. Then later on, everything turns out of control and out of budget, like everything. But we got lucky. So Tencent support us in the middle of this production. So now it's a movie now.
So it'll be four separate films that kind of fuse together. That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
I'll definitely check that out.
Please.
Of course. I want to ask actually, with kind of looking back holistically at Unemeta as a whole, do you feel like the main service you're providing for these IPs is more a financial incentive for them, or is it more the idea of getting their brand out into Web3 because they see it as a growing space where they want to start establishing a presence?
That's a very good question. I hope we can target on both, but now it's more towards the second one because, Web3 still have a smaller population. So when we start to work on IP and Web3, there are actually many perspectives that we can work on, but we target on the commercial side of how Web3 can help, because one, there's the real big money there, and we can bring part of the money on chain. That's still promising. Then, it's also the lower hanging fruit to grab because, it's easy for IP company to understand what we're trying to do. So we do two things. We bring the commercial revenue on chain, and then we ask the users to contribute to bring more awareness of the IP and then record their contribution. So later on, we're going to airdrop this commercial revenue as tokens to these contributors. And so that's the business model we kind of agree. Made these IP companies also think exciting to work on. Hopefully, one, we can use the Web3 efficiency to help the IP make more money. Secondly, then we make them understand Web3 really makes sense in the marketing of, promote the IP.
You telling me a bearer built this chain?
I mean, that's all the questions I had. Nap, did you have any questions for the Unemeta people?
Yeah, I got a couple. The first is, well, one of them is serious. One of them serious, okay? And the other one is not, and they're not going to like it. So the first question is, so now that you all have had success with the Kumamon NFTs and you clearly have quite a few things coming just related to those along with the movie and stuff, are you finding that IPs are reaching out to you? Is the word getting out there that IPs on Web3 is like a big thing for the future and more people are trying to get involved, more IPs are trying to get involved?
I definitely think so. I don't know about Western, but here in Asia, it's definitely a growing narrative with IP and Web3. Well, the name I won't mention, raised a ridiculous amount of money. Also, but I still don't know what to do. But here in Japan, Sony Group just, launched their public chain, and one of their big focus is also on IP. So I think this can be the next thing to onboard another billion users into Web3, just like what the Steppen did for GameFi.
You're listening to the HoneyCast.
Okay, so my second question, which Anne already started to talk about. So I heard that there's a blockchain specifically for IP. It's called Story. Anne, why are you not doing things with Story?
Good question. Such a good question. And why?
My God. Oh my God.
I know the answer. 高情商回复是吧?
Yes.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah, 100%.
I didn't think anything. I was like in Chinese.
I think the reason is just because Berachain's so great that you didn't need to look anywhere else.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Good one.
Okay, well, there's no story here, if that's what you're after.
I was going to ask you, Miho, what is your hangover cure, seeing you need to work on your hangover for the rest of the day? What's your go-to hangover cure?
I work, of course.
Drink more.
I work the whole day.
You work. So working cures your hangover? That doesn't sound right to me.
No, he drinks more.
Do you guys have that saying, hair of the dog? Do you know that saying?
What does that mean?
It just means drink more. If you're hungover, just keep drinking. That's essentially what
Hair
it means.
of the dog.
Yeah.
I
don't
will.
know why. I don't know why we say that. Why do we say
No
hair of the
idea.
dog?
I don't
Yeah,
know what
okay.
it means, but just keep going.
Just keep drinking.
Hair of the dog that bit me.
Thank you. Yeah, it was nice. So the story one was the non-serious question. Okay.
That was it.
Yeah, but you had a pretty serious
Just 'cause I
answer.
Just because I knew you love them.
Oh, you knew. Oh,
Yeah.
you're baiting the gossip. Okay.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Shut up, Nap! And thanks for co-hosting. Also thanks to Anne and Miho from Unemeta for jumping on the potty. Okay, bye-bye now.
And thanks for having us. See you next time.